In the City from the Jam. What a cracking track that is. And you're listening to Keith Woodhouse on Radio Woking. We've gone live now. And Simon's trying to tell me something about this song because it all went a little bit wrong there because we were talking. I wasn't ready for our going live slot. So we are all going now. So
sophomore song.
It's the sophomore song, right? Yes. So, hello, Facebook world. We will we will try and be interactive, as it were. Tangibly hilarious. So as we're there, hello, Phil. And unfortunately, I can't interact with Facebook because this is going through the actual thing and the broadcast is going out. And so anyone who isn't looking at Facebook wouldn't know. But if you put it on yours, you can share that, you see. Right. And then yours, that'll go because you've got millions of followers on there. You're a bit like Red Rum, really. Born in a stable and have millions of followers.
Right, can I share this?
So, is that coming out there on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah. What you need to do is...
reaction.
Yes, delayed reaction. So if you could just turn the sound off on that, if you wouldn't mind, because it's like, putting me off listening to what I said 2 minutes ago.
30-second delay.
But, yes. So we've come to the part of the show where we are going to be playing unsigned bands. We've got the guitarist from HC on it.
Vocalist.
And vocalist.
Yeah.
Guitarist and vocalist, you see. He's multi-talented. He can walk and talk at the same time.
Sometimes.
Right? But you don't do that shadows dance. Neither do I, really.
No, we would fall
I'm
over
just
then.
moving my legs because I can't move away from the microphone. But that's why the Shadows never sang, you see. They only played instrumentals because they used to wander off from the microphones.
Yeah, they got the other fella in, didn't they?
Yeah.
What was he called?
Yeah. The English Elvis.
Yeah, Elvis Jr.
Yeah. He's still going, you know, Sir Cliff. Yeah.
I mean, really.
70 years, man and boy. Right. So, So, and he sings at Wimbledon as well. When it rains, he just gets up and sings. So
I think it's rained since he did that.
He's marvellous. You know, he knows all the words. Not like me. I only know I'm forever blown by. Oh, I did sing one on the train last night. It's a wonder I wasn't arrested.
Yeah. Do you think that's why they got the roof on there?
Well, yeah. That roof doesn't work either. If the authorities are listening who run the London Stadium, it only rained a little bit and I got wet.
Oh, right.
And I'm paying top price season ticket, right, and I got wet. Right. So, let me get off my soapbox. No, don't do that. Otherwise they'll never see me on the camera. Right, this track. Tell me a little bit about it.
What we make a noise off of this CD?
And that's it, is it? That's the story behind it.
This is quite an old song, actually. It's from my first band, The Screws.
Oh, right.
And I remember we was doing a practice, and I had a tape of a song we were thinking of doing, and it overran onto this track, and everyone liked it and said, "Should we do that one?"
Oh, right.
So it's been in the set ever since.
So you wrote it, did you?
Yeah.
When it becomes a big hit, you'll be living on an island,
Wouldn't
right?
that be nice?
And they'll always still getting the bus to work.
I'll give him a bit.
Oh, yeah. That before. Yeah. See you in court.
Yeah.
Make a Noise by Rage DC. Their sophomore track on the album. Oh, no, it's a CD, is it? A single. It was an EP. And I don't know whether you can still buy it. Let's have a look.
Not at the moment, I'll run out of them.
Oh, he's run out. So there we are. Last Train. So if you've got a copy of that, it'd be worth a fortune on eBay because there's none left.
Yeah,
right?
that was the last one.
Get him to his island. Right? out in the tropic. We're getting messages on Facebook about has he had a cup of tea?
Yeah,
right?
just...
No, he's got no chance of getting a cup of tea with me. I'll tell you that for nothing. And the other thing is, right, it's not because I'm being rude, but I wouldn't know where to look for it, right? Let alone a kettle or anything. But you should have bought a flask, right? And I'll tell you what, flasks are marvellous, right? There was this fella, he went home one day with a flask, and his wife said, "What you got there?" He said, "It's a flask." He said, what do you mean it's a flask? What does it do? He said, "It's marvellous. It keeps hot things hot and cold things cold." So she picked it up and said, "That's absolutely brilliant. What you got in there?" He said, 2 cups of coffee and a choc ice. Hey, boom, boom.
Hey.
Yeah.
Boom. Tsh.
Someone has suggested that we are Derek and Clive.
I'll probably see that 30 seconds later on here.
Yeah. Yeah, there it goes. But Army of Skanks, I first saw them last year at the Undercover Festival, and they were absolutely fantastic. Come from Coventry, 3 ladies and a young man drumming for them, Tony, I think.
Yeah.
I may be wrong there, but I think it's Tony, who's the drums. My apologies if it's Terry. And it is Terry. Yeah,
Is it?
It is. Yeah, but that's good for me remembering names, because I came in and called you John. Hello, John. How you doing? And you're looking round for John.
Yeah, he's
yeah.
behind me.
So where is he?
Yeah.
Where is he? But met them last year at the Undercover Festival, which is moving this year. It was in Brighton last year, and now it's moving down to Margate, which I better tell you about because you're playing.
Yeah, I know where it is.
Right, so you know where it is, on the seafront of Margate, Dreamland, 8th and 9th of September.
Yeah.
So it'll be nice and sunny and lovely, brand new venue because they've rebuilt all that. Because it famously figures the old Dreamland in Only Fools and Horses, in the Jolly Boys outing when they're walking along the seafront.
Right.
That amusement park behind them is Dreamland in Margate.
Now, I'm sure I played a gig there once in that ballroom.
Did you?
Years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Vague memory in there somewhere.
Vague memory.
Yeah.
Must have been a good night.
It was.
Must have been a good night. Anyway, this is Army of Skanks and a track called Pandora. Fantastic tune there from Army of Skanks, Coventry, born and bred. Yeah. They might not have been, but they come from Coventry now.
Yeah.
And Pandora. And
it's called Terry.
Oh, yes, it is Terry. I'm sure it is Terry now, the drummer. So, yes, sorry, Terry. But you know how these things are. I got a memory of a goldfish.
Yeah.
Right. But speaking of goldfishes, your next track is Passport to Pimlico.
It is, yeah.
What a great film that is. One of my favourite all-time films.
Yeah.
Stanley Holloway.
Yep, it's got them all in there, hasn't it?
Yeah, and who was the Sidney Taffler's in there?
Is Charles Hawtrey in there somewhere?
Charles Hawtrey's in it. Yes, he features heavily in it.
Yeah, he does.
Yes, he goes round telling everyone about the meeting. Come to the meeting and become a citizen of Burgundia.
Yep, that's it. Yeah.
Yes. I
completely inspired by that film.
Yeah, I love it. I love the old Ealing comedies.
Brilliant,
Kind Hearts and Coronets is so clever. The Lady Killers.
Yep.
You know, it just goes on and on and on. So do I, really.
Yeah, what's the one with the whiskey one?
Whiskey Galore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got that to watch on the recorder, so it's sitting there for me to watch. Yeah. Mackenzie Compton wrote that. Yes,
based on a true story.
Yes, yeah. You got the Captain Mainwaring type character there as well. Right?
Yeah.
Let me make sure I've got the right one. It is the Freshers track, isn't it?
That's it.
Yes.
Fresher, not sophomore.
We are in university mood tonight, like, because I keep seeing how great these student nights are, and we don't get invited. So I think if we make out that we are students,
never win, but you know,
we'll be able to get down there for our Freshers night ball, as it were. And I think that's where Alex is tonight. I think he's off down at some student night somewhere, our engineer.
Oh, right.
Which is why we're playing tracks off your album and not listening to you live. And the fact you didn't bring a other members.
No, they're not here anyway.
No, they couldn't be bothered. So is your drummer still living crew?
No, he's back down.
Oh, he's back down, is he? Oh, so we might be able to get you in for a session then.
I could have played the spoons, you know, Keith.
Yeah, that would have been good, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
I'll tell you. Who plays the spoons? I can't think. Someone famous plays the spoons. Yeah, an old comedian. Perhaps someone could help me. I know Derek Geiler plays the washboard.
Is he still around?
Yeah, I think Derek Geiler is. Maybe we could get him in for a session.
Yeah. Panto season.
He was a desert rat.
Yeah.
But
what decade is this?
We'll have to go. Yeah, with Derek and Clive, we've gone back before that. Blimey, yeah, Itmar. Anyway, let's play this track. This is Passport to Pimlico from Rage DC.
That I wanna go.
Passport to Pimlico from Rage DC, who have a gig on Friday.
Saturday.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you're awake.
Saturday as well. In Reading at the Queen's Arms, that one.
The Queen's Arms in Reading.
Yeah.
Are you on your own or?
There's us and 3 other bands with us.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I know the other 3 bands, but that's good.
Well,
But that's
in
always
other
good,
words,
'cause
you've not prepared, have you?
No, I've seen it, but I don't think I've seen them before, so that's good.
So you couldn't tell us who they are?
I've got it on here somewhere. I'll have a
see,
look. Yeah,
That's what you call preparation, isn't it?
Loads of preparation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's absolutely stunning. But I'll tell you about a few other gigs that are coming up on February the 24th, which is 3 weeks tomorrow, as we have established, because their sophomore album is coming out that day. And Eddie and the Hot Rods are going to be playing down in Hersham at the Hersham Sports and Social Club, which is in Hersham Road. All roads lead to Hersham. It's all Hersham, this, Hersham, that, Hersham, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lace up boots and corduroys. But Eddie and the Hot Rods are going to be playing. Also on the bill are Charred Hearts, Archive 45, who are going to be my guests in a couple of weeks' time. No Lip, who I'm not sure if they've been my guests. I think Mick Moriarty, when he did a show, he had them on.
Yeah, I'll listen to him, so...
Yeah. RED, Religion Equals Decay, who, of course, have been guests on the show, will be coming in. And we go back to the live music next week. And we have Darko coming in, who are actually playing tomorrow evening at the Star in Guildford. So, unfortunately, we couldn't get a date where they could come in before that. So, tomorrow evening at the Star in Guildford, you can pop along and see Darko. And someone will probably message me now to say, you got that wrong.
It's on Sunday.
It's on Sunday, yeah. But no, I think it is tomorrow night. I hope I've got that right. I will check. And if I haven't got it right, I will... give you an update. And at the same venue on the 11th of March, there is a radical dance faction, Witch Doctors, who of course have been on the show, the Yalla Yallas, Lead Shot Hazard and Scarcity. And Lead Shot Hazard was actually impressed with me that I called them Lead Shot Hazard and not Lead Shot Hazard, you see.
But it is Lead Shot,
and I thought, well, you're the sophomore band that I've put on. I know things like that. That's it. But a few weeks ago, my guests in the studio were Who Killed Nancy Johnson, and you were saying how impressed you were.
Yeah, we played with them a couple of times.
Yeah.
And gone to see them at other gigs, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice fellas, good band.
They are. They're very nice fellas and a great band. So I've got a track from them, which is their latest single, actually. This is Cops and Robbers. cops and robbers, they're on TV. The bad and the ugly, always on TV. The cops and robbers, they're on TV. You know the bad and the ugly, always on TV. Cops and Robbers by Who Killed Nancy Johnson, or as it says on mine, Who Killed Nacy Johnson, because I'm not very good at spelling. You're listening to Keith Woodhouse. This is the WOT Show here on Radio Woking. My guest is Simon Lorick Harwood.
Good evening. Hello.
From... You're not like related to that Lord Harwood who used to sign the films.
I wish I was.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have had your island by now. You could have been
Exactly.
sitting out
I
there.
wouldn't be having to go to work every day, would I?
Necker Island instead of Knackered Island. But we were talking about the gigs that you got coming up, and of course you've got one at Hersham Sports and Social Club as well,
Yeah.
which is on the 6th of May.
Yeah.
Because they're getting a nice little scene going down there, and it's a lovely little venue.
Yeah, I ain't been along there yet.
Have you not?
No, I thought we were playing a few times when there were
it's
gigs on there. You
quite
know what I mean?
quite near the station, so
Oh,
it's
right, handy, yeah.
nice and accessible. It's a nice little venue, and down there on the 6th of May you can see the Plague, Blue Carpet Band, Rage DC of course, and the fanzines.
Excellent.
Everybody loves the fanzines. And headlining will be the legendary 999, and the following day there's actually a bit of an all-dayer down there. There is the Sunday service on the 7th of May. Red are going to be playing... Phoenix Cree, Morgellons. I'm reading this from the wrong angle. Sweet Johnny. I've not seen Sweet Johnny yet. Absolutely love all their videos and songs I've heard from them. They come from Brighton. Absolutely love them. But go onto the site at www.undercoverfest.com, and all the details you'll find on there of those gigs that are going to be down in Hersham, as well as the big one, of course, in September. Now, what I'm going to say now is, all you people listening on Facebook and looking in, I'm going to have to stop Facebook after this next song, because we're going back to songs that are on POS, and there's a big sign in front of me saying it is illegal to play it.
Don't do it.
Right, so you will go to prison, it says. Right, so I thought, well, no, I'm not taking a chance, because I don't like porridge.
No. Don't you?
Right. In fact, I do. I've just started eating porridge.
But
funny
not that
enough.
kind of porridge.
No, not that kind of porridge, because I doubt if they will put on unsweetened soya milk for me, you
Probably
see.
not, no.
And I have unsweetened almond-flavoured soya milk on my porridge.
Yeah, very healthy,
right,
mate,
yeah. So
you might get the old cockroach.
yeah. Yeah, day in the life of Ivan Denisovich. Oh, yeah, I thought, bit of meat today, Ivan. Dosh. So, yes, and Solzhenitsyn. He lived the Beatles for
Something like
years,
that,
up in the archipelago Gulag. Anyway, let's play this track. So what I'm saying is, if you switch to www.radiowoking.co.uk/listen, you'll be able to tune in from there, because the next track that I'm going to play is by a well-established artist who, when I heard it, I thought, that's not him. Right? It is so different from anything he's done before, and I just had to keep going back and checking and thinking, have I got the right song? Because it's not unusual for me to play the wrong song. Right? But yes, I have it on good authority that it is. So as soon as this one's over and we shut down on Facebook Live, go to radiowoking.co.uk/listen. You can click on there and you'll get the player pop up, and you can do all your Facebook stuff and listen to us in the background. Anyway, in the meantime, this is Rage DC, taken from their album What You Get Is Just What You Deserve, you see. So you've got me. So that doesn't say much, does it? Anyway, this is a track called I Don't Want to Know. too much information from Rage DC. You're listening to Keep With Us on Radio Woking and on Facebook Live for the next couple of minutes, and then we will be shutting down on that. Like, so we're sort of like the authorities have come up, and we're getting all sorts of things on Facebook here as well. And one of the things people have come up with is telling me about gigs that I can tell you about, which is a good idea, actually. So Ollie's told me that Sweet Frequency are going to be playing at O'Neill's Winchester tomorrow evening. So if you're in the Winchester area, or even if you're not in the Winchester area and have transport or can get on a train, then you can get down there to O'Neill's tomorrow evening and see them. Or if you are in the Woking area, Fetcham Draft, who are a bunch of friends of mine actually, are going to be playing at the Fox in Worplesdon. I've just come past that pub, and I'll go past it on my way home as well. And it's a lovely little pub. They've got newish owners in there now. And I went in a few months back, and one Sunday lunchtime, I think it was. And,
very pleasant.
Yes, it was very nice in there. Very nice, very welcoming, and lovely atmosphere. So, the Fetcham Draft will be playing, I would imagine, Sunday evening at the Fox in Worplesdon. And if you don't know where Worplesdon is, Google it, because there could be two in the world.
It's just down the road, isn't it?
It's just down the road. So you go down, come out of here, turn right.
I was working down there last year.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Oh, in sunny Worplesdon.
Yeah, lovely it was, yeah.
Anyway, Facebook people, we're going to have to say goodbye to you, but you can still keep listening on www.radiowoking.co.uk/listen. If you forget about the /, just go to the Radio Woking site and you follow the links there, and you'll be able to pop up the player and listen to Simon and myself for the next hour.
What does music mean to you? A chance for you to kick back and join me, Steve Da Silva, on Radio Woking.